You said that you were going to lock in this week, but that quite simply didn't happen. So this is what you're going to do to have an academic comeback in just one weekend. It is absolutely possible, and this is everything that you are going to do this weekend to be smarter than ever when you return to class on Monday. First things first, you need a to-do list. There is no way around this. What is it that you need to have done before you go back to class on Monday? Is it that you need to have done your homework? Is it that you need to have revised because you have a test? Is it that you need to have reviewed some content from a lesson that you missed? Whatever it is, whatever you can think of, write it down on a list. You might think you'll finish it. No. If you're serious about having an academic comeback, I want you to focus on 3 topics that you're weakest on across the board this weekend. You are going to go through all of the topics you have covered up until now using your specification for a guide. So this is a document outlining every single thing you need to know for each of your subjects. You can get this from your exam board's website if you are doing standardized exams. If you're not doing standardized exams, you can find this information in your course outline in the module detail. You're going to go through all of these topics and red, amber, green checklists them. So red, you're really uncomfortable with them. You wouldn't be able to answer a question if they came up in the exam. Amber, you're a bit meh. Green, good to go. Now you're going to compile a list of all of these red topics and identify which your weakest ones are. Some of them you may never have heard of, but you know you already covered it. As in, you missed the lesson. That should definitely take precedence. If I could go back in time and do my GCSEs again and redo this task, I would certainly have the following on my basically super red list. These topics I really needed to go over. 100% would have the quadratic n term on there. Then I would switch over to English literature. I would have my Les Duchess, the poem, and then most likely something in chemistry like moles. I hated moles. And this weekend, you are going to find time to go over those topics. Watch a YouTube video on them, because oftentimes the reason you're really uncomfortable with something is just the way that your teacher has taught it. If you go onto YouTube, you will find another teacher teaching that topic in a slightly different way. And sometimes that's all you need. Now you have your to-do list. You've got everything that needs to be done before next week, and you have 3 topics that you are weakest on that you want to improve in. Now, you naturally need to prioritize your time, because if you have 45 things on this list, you're not going to get them all done. Prioritize what is due on Monday. Block it into your calendar. For example, this is what my calendar looks like, what task you will do and when, and make sure it's specific so that you can hold yourself accountable and aim to get all of these things done this weekend. You will go back into class more prepared to learn than ever. If you like this video, be sure to follow for more daily study tips.